So yesterday I was having a very powerful conversation with somebody who at the end asked me the question, how can I be more successful? Now you see, success is something that we find often on social media because eventually every one of us wants to be successful, whether it's your personal life, your professional life, or even both. But there's one fundamental question that I often miss in this conversation. How do you define success? I'm asking this question because what success means to you does not necessarily mean to me. So we define success based on our ambitions, based on our goals, based on our values. So therefore, before we can define or answer any question related on how can you be more successful, you need to define success in your own terms. Once that definition is in place, then it becomes easier to approach success and define the steps that eventually will take you to the definition of success that you actually have defined. But let's say for the sake of this conversation, let's generalize success and let's apply success, let's say, to your professional life. How can you be more successful as a professional in your job? Now, you see, I've been studying, observing, and a little bit evaluating a lot of successful people based on the definition that I have of success, and they range between entrepreneurs, business owners, CEOs, leaders, etc. And I've basically learned 4 main lessons. These are my lessons based on what I observe and based on my definition of success. The first lesson is that they invest a lot of time and efforts on their skill sets. They master what they do. They become experts that set them apart in what they do. It doesn't matter how big or small, even a single task that you can take and you become an expert on that task will set you apart from the crowd. The second lesson I've learned is curiosity. Successful people, in general terms, are very curious people. Curious in the sense that they're willing to learn something. They're willing to explore something that maybe they have not explored yet. Because you see, when we stagnate on what we know and we stay there, we just stand still, or we basically step backwards instead of moving forwards. The other lesson I've learned is basically discipline. Discipline is extremely crucial. And here I would define discipline not just as the ability to execute on tasks on a daily basis in a very structured manner. I would take discipline more on a holistic point of view. The discipline of stay mentally fit, the discipline of stay physically fit, the discipline of being you as a fit individual, perfect in balance between body and mind. That will give you the extra tool that will lead you towards success as you define it. And the last point I would like to mention is adaptability. So the ability basically to adapt yourself to the situations that you will face. And let's be honest, life is never a straight line. And if you want to be successful, whatever your definition of success is, you need to be able to take the extra mile. You need to be able to climb the extra mountain. You need to be able to overcome the challenges that you will face in your journey. And it's not about the destination here. It's about being able to endorse the journey and grow through the journey. In other words, is your ability to adapt to the challenges, learn from the challenges, and take those challenges as a point of growth. I hope that this has given you a little bit of perspective about success, and I'm looking forward to hear your comments and what does success actually means to you.